Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday the 6th of June 2021, start of June already, and this is Flosstube number 69. This week has been fun, I will say that much. This week I have got less to show you, and it shows this week. I've only got, I say only, but 4 projects is still quite good for me. It's been quite hard with Ellie this week. As it stands, I've got to ring the fracture clinic first thing in the morning because you can visibly see, like around her foot and her toes, the swelling's gone down. So the cast is now becoming loose, and when she sits or walks or moves or whatever, she can feel the cast shifting around her foot and her ankle. So I've got to ring them in the morning. I still haven't received an appointment for her, which I should have had probably by now, because they want to see her quite often because of the type of fracture she's got. But as of yet, I've had nothing, so I'm going to have to ring them and explain the cast is now coming loose. The yellowness, I explained in my whip and chat, but if you didn't watch it, she's casted to here, so you can see like the top of her foot and her toes. And all of this bit right here was yellow, all up to her toes. That's half gone now. It's sort of yellow just around this patch here. And like the puffiness around her toes and her foot has actually gone. So let me just move you. Riley's knocking the table. So it was quite swollen when they casted her. So the fact that it's gone down, I imagine the cast would be coming loose. And it's causing her a lot of... She says it's rubbing, like on the back of her heel, going up her leg. I don't know if that's because the cast is coming loose or... But it causes her a lot of pain at night time. So night time she's not sleeping, which means I'm not sleeping because she comes in and fetches me. And then we spend the next 10 minutes every time she comes in trying to get her somewhat comfortable, which is quite hard with a full leg cast on. We've got a pillow that she if she lies on her side, she puts between her legs, because that cast is like sandpaper. I've caught myself on that cast a fair few times, and just, yeah, although she's not sleeping and she's, you know, quite upset at night time, she still has her sense of humour. We do still have several laughs a day about it, especially the bath. She lies in the bath, but I give her a shower. It makes sense. But trying to get her in and out the bath is just... She's as tall as I am, if not overtaking me slightly now. And she's a big girl. She's not fat. I'm not saying she's fat. She's just a big girl. She's big boned. She's as tall as I am. Her feet are as big as mine already, and she's only 12. So getting her in and out the bath is not easy. And then every half an hour throughout the day she's wanting the toilet, so up I am again. So my stitching really has taken a knock this week. So that was an update on Ellie. I'll let you know what happens next week when I get hold of the fracture clinic. But for now, let me just get on with the stitching, because that's what you're here for. Before I do, I just want to say, if you're new here, because I have had quite a jump in subscribers lately, welcome. I hope you enjoy the stitching I have to share with you today, and you think about subscribing if you haven't already, if you're just new today, and if you're an existing, welcome back to the madhouse. Last week I introduced a new channel, but I left it right till the very end of my video because I had squirrel brain and I just forgot, so I figured I'd mention it at the beginning of this week's video. I found a new young lady called Liesl, a beautiful name. She lives in Australia, and her daughter's in and out the videos, but she started a Flosstube channel. It is called Lies Stitch, and I will link it down below in the description box for you guys to go and check her out. I messaged her the other day because she was showing some fabrics, and I just said, just when I thought you couldn't get any more fabrics, you pull out a whole new load. And she messaged back to say, that's not all of it. I've still got loads to share. She has tons of fabric, and it's all beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So go and check her out. She's in the description box. She's amazing. I've enjoyed watching. Right, now with the stitching. I'm just going to crack on then. It is, I've lost my picture. No, I haven't. Right there. I'm tired and things just want to be awkward. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to show you today is my Disney villains. This, I was using this for one of May's bookshelf challenges, which I still haven't completed. Things are just not, things have taken a big knock. So I've still got May's, I think it's 2 of May's bookshelf challenges to complete. I did the 3rd one, which was my Once Upon a Fairy Tale piece. So yeah, this is still going. And I did 331, yes. And this is where we are. I actually, let's go this way, picked up this lighter blue. Is it a blue? Yep. This lighter blue, and I was filling in like bits of shading. It's not a great deal, not for me anyway, but every stitch counts, doesn't it? It's one stitch less to do for a finish. That is on 25 count. I think that's called Magic Guide. It's boxes of 20 instead of 10. 1/1 full cross anyway. So that's that one. The next thing, we'll go with this one. I think this, oh no, yeah. This is the one I worked most on this week because I've got some severe catching up to do with this one as well. And it is my mini Amazing Animal Kingdom by Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Amy Stewart. And if you're new, I'm stitching this one for my best friend who can't stitch anymore due to arthritis and all sorts in her hands. I forgot to say I put a picture in of where I was the last time you saw that, but you'll have noticed I've put it in. So here is a picture of the Amazing Animal Kingdom the last time you guys saw it. And I say it is only 780 stitches, but that's quite a lot, and I'm just hoping you can see a difference. It's still in the exact same position it was last week, I believe. But it doesn't seem to matter how many stitches I do on this. I don't feel any closer to, you know, no, not closer. I don't seem to see any difference. Is that just me? It's driving me insane. This is also stitched on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. That needs some serious work this week. Hopefully I get everything settled with Ellie's cast and she's okay, and then I can, fingers crossed, get a bit more done this week. It has been hard going. The last thinger. No, it's not the last thing. Oh my goodness, I forgot one. Riley, can you do me a favour?
Yes.
My World of Disney one in that bag right there. Anyway, my 3rd piece. No, not that. Yeah.
Good.
My 3rd piece is my, thank you babe, Once Upon a Fairy Tale, artwork by Amy Stewart again, and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and it is the super size one, but regular colours. I have seen some in the max colours, and oh my gosh, mine looks good, but theirs has got that extra bit of crispness. Does that make me want to try a max colour? Not sure. Anyway, I was in this section right here, finishing the last page of the first row. And this one got 732 stitches. This one I completed the bookshelf challenge on. Let me just bring that back. I didn't get it ready. It's ready for me to stitch on because this is my project for this afternoon. So it's not in a perfect position, but there we go. And here's what it looked like before the last time you saw it. And that's what it looks like now. My brain. It's because I'm used to not doing it. This is also worked on 25 count, 1/1 full cross, and it's the easy guide, I believe. I've just been filling in a lot of that 310 that you can see. and I think a bit of brown, I can't remember. But it's looking good. And I think the fact that I'm so close to finishing that first row is just spurring me on to keep going. It just seems like every time I get it out, Ellie needs me for something or another. I never realised until she broke her ankle just how much that girl goes to the toilet. I swear it's boredom. Anyway, the third piece. No, the fourth piece. Get it right. Is this one. It is my World of Disney 4. This is by Xana Cross Stitch on Etsy. I never know if it's Xana or Xana's. Links are all in the description. So, except the ones that I can't find anymore because they're not available, which is none of them on this episode. Where am I? No. This one didn't have a lot, but it's stitches, isn't it? Back to the every stitch counts, and it's one stitch less to a finish. Fold. And this is where I was the last time you saw it. I've got to get used to saying that because I'm going to do it from now on. And this is where we are at now, and I don't actually remember what I did. I think there's a very dark brown around Mickey, and I was filling in a bit more of that and going down. But yeah, it's all looking good. So I think, I was thinking about this earlier, I might, because I've got the two BAPs going now, the big ass projects, the Once Upon a Fairy Tale and the World of Disney, they're very, very similar in stitch count, I do believe. Super size is 999 by 714. Yeah, this is 999 by 720, so they're both about the same size. So, I think I've made a decision about working weekends, alternating my weekends. If I work on all my others during the week, mostly for my prompts challenge groups, I can work then Saturday and Sunday on my Once Upon a Fairy Tale, and then the next weekend switch it and I'll work on my World of Disney. Because I don't think they're quite getting enough work considering they're so big. So, we're going to go with that, I think. And it's going to be Once Upon a Fairy Tale for this weekend, because I was already on it yesterday, and I'm back on it again this afternoon as soon as I finish this video. Anyway, that's it for stitching. Now I have a disappointing piece of haul pieces. I've never bought a coloured piece of fabric, if that makes sense, whether it's hand dyed or not. And I was looking for a light grey to start with, lightish grey, for my mum's tribute piece, which is the Shannon Christine Designs Roses and Lace, I think it's called. Anyway, I went on to a site called Willow Fabrics. It just came up as I was searching coloured fabrics. They had this piece, the right size I needed. I can't even remember what it was now. That's my tablet, please, Riley. Anyway.
This one or the other?
No, that one. I got the threads that I need for the leaves of the flowers and stuff, and then that's what I'm going to be stitching it in. Thank you. I know what it's called and I know what count it is, but I don't remember what fabric it is because I'm hopeless and I'm molting. No, it's down here. I knew that. Okay. No. I have 2 email accounts and I keep getting them mixed up. Let's go for the bin because I know I've already binned the email. There we go. I don't know if it says on here. Oh yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'd been looking for a piece of lightish grey. This is how useless I am at ordering fabrics. I went on to Willow Fabrics and I bought a piece of 40 count because I'm going to do 2/2. Silver Moon it says. Now online it's hard to judge colour. I wasn't wrong. This is what I've ended up with. It says Silvery Moon. That's actually coming up a lot brighter than it actually is. It isn't that bright at all. I don't know if I can get it to show correctly. Sort of. It's not dark enough. Not in the slightest. So this is 40 count Newcastle Silver Moon and I got a fat quarter. And I don't know what to do now. Do I buy a fabric dye, just one maybe, and give it a go at just dyeing it myself? That hasn't folded right. Or do I just buy another piece? Oh, I can't even fold this now. Do I just buy another piece but make sure it's darker this time? That'll do. We got it. So I don't know. I can't work on that. That's way too light. Even though it does show up, I don't want it to blend in too much. That's a better. If I turn it away from the light, you get a better view of the colour. So dye or new piece of fabric, because I can always use that for something else. You can never have too many fabrics, can you, Liesl? No. A girl needs fabric, so I'm gonna have to. I might just buy another piece and save that for something else, but try and do a better judge this time. I'm a little gutted because I've got everything I need to start it, just not the way I like it. And I was hoping to start it because this month, I can't believe we're in June already. The end of this month, we're halfway through the year. Anyway, this month is my mum's 20th anniversary since her passing, and I didn't want to let that go. Just, you know, slide by. That's why the roses and lace piece, because my mother loved yellow roses. And it has yellow roses. It gives you the option red, pink or yellow. And I went for the yellow. And I wanted to change the middle and put a verse in. Something memorable. But I can't start it yet because I'm not happy with the fabric. So I'll have to put that away just for a little bit longer. Anyway. That's all I've got to show you today. There's nothing else. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching and joining me. I hope you enjoyed what I had to share today, although it's a lot less than normal. I'm working on it. It's hard work with Ali, but I'm getting there. Yeah. Have a great week, guys. Continue to stay safe. Take care. And I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.